Today we're checking out Deep Rock Galactic Survivors, Danger, Darkness, and Dwarves. This is a roguelite, bullet hell, bullet heaven, whatever you want to call it. That is a spin-off of the original Deep Rock Galactic. In this game, we are going to be a dwarf, we're going to be mining, we're going to be surviving, and we're going to be fighting off hordes of enemies. It's a lot of fun. I've probably already put a few hours into this. I'm not sure how many, to be honest with you, maybe 2 or 3. I've unlocked 3 different biomes. This is early access, I believe, so there is going to be more content eventually. But let's just jump on in here. I've already done the Crystalline Caverns. I've already done Magma Core. So let's jump into a new map I haven't done yet. This will be pretty exciting. We're going to do Hollow Burrow? Hollow something. So let's jump into Hazard 1.
Hazard 1, please.
I've mainly played as the Scout. I just unlocked the Engineer. So the Scout is going to be just like your basic run and gun. You have your Gunner who has heavy weaponry. I've done a little bit of him. I said we jump in with this Engineer and see how this plays out. He's the smartest of the lot. The Engineer survives by using his gadgets. Turrets, drones, and lots of plasma. Make quick work of enemies. Controls are pretty simple in this game. You use WASD to move your guy around. The mouse clicker, to my viewpoint, doesn't really do anything. So just like the other Deep Rock games, you're going to come through here and you're going to want to try to mine. This is Nitra. This is going to be kind of our meta progression. All right, and we already got our first unlock. This game has a lot of unlocks. It's a lot of fun. What do we want to go with here? Let's increase our critical chance because I believe this guy has extra critical damage. Also, you see I just picked up that flower right there. Each mission, each time you jump in, it's going to have a certain mission it wants you to accomplish. So right now it wants us to get 6 of these Apoko blooms. So we'll try to do that. The cool thing about this class is he has those turrets. The other class didn't have the turrets. So I'm interested to see how that plays out. Got another level up. Let's go. Green is uncommon. Then we got rare and it goes up to purple and yellow. So we could increase how much damage you can take before dying. Or let's increase our damage of our turret. I just noticed right now, because I'm super observant, all your other characters actually have guns they shoot out, but we just have this turret. So I'll be interested to see how that goes. And I can't mine through that. Okay, this is a new map. Like I said, I haven't played this one yet. So this is interesting with the turret. Normally I have my own gun I'm shooting off. Let's increase our critical damage. Let's go for it. I don't know how I feel about only having the turrets. I do like having my own weapon, but even when you have your own weapon, you can't really fire them anyways. There is meta progression in this game. What you see I'm picking up right now is like a type of pearl. We use that for our meta progression. All the different currency you pick up can be used to upgrade different things, and at the end of the run, I'll show you a little bit about that. I'm not doing good with this guy, though. I need a gun. This is also the hardest level they have. So maybe I shouldn't have come in here with a level 1, but we'll pick this up. That's for our quest. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have come into this level with my level 1. Okay, here we go. So now then you also can get new weapons. So let's see, we've got defensive drone that damage nearby enemies. Maybe we just go for like a whole drone build. Upgrade to level 12 to unlock overclocks. So then there's also, this game has a lot of little mechanics to it. There's also overclock. So if you keep upgrading your weapon in one single run, you can add extra bonuses to it. But since we already have a turret, let's go with drones too. We'll go like a full drone turret build. Oh, that's cool. I haven't seen those guys before. That's gonna be class specific. Uh-oh. We gotta chop through here. You can upgrade your mining speed and all that through the meta progression. So that's what we're gonna do. You can see the bugs are pretty cool. They got a cool little variety of bugs. Let's go try to get some of this nitro. Interested to see how this drone build goes. We want to get more bloom. We need to find one more bloom. And they show it on the map right here. That little white icon. And then, there you go. And when you complete that, you get a bunch of shit. Okay, let's see here. Let's increase our critical chance. We'll go crit build. And then there's also these supply drops that come by. These are going to give you upgrades automatically. So let's see. Artifact. Explode in a ring of fire, dealing damage and burning nearby enemies when I take damage. Let's do that. I haven't picked that up before. At the top of the screen, you can see I'm trying to draw the elite. So the longer I'm here, I basically got to be here for a certain amount of time before the elite comes out. And now he's come out. So now this is a guy with the skull over him. And we'll see how this goes. I normally try to use that supply drop. Because when the supply drop comes down... Oh, damn. That was a big explosion. When the supply drop comes down, it'll actually damage enemies near you. I'm going to run around and keep trying to pick up resources. I don't think I need... Decrease the time to reload on all your weapons. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Oh, he got me. Okay, well, at least we got to see how that artifact works. Try to bob and weave. Bob and weave will try to pick up some of this experience. Yeah, the graphics of this game are really nice. The one thing I did notice is when there's a bunch of enemies on screen, performance can take a hit. Now, that might just be my PC. I don't have the best PC. We'll take more critical damage. I don't have the best PC, but I am running a 2070 Super, so it's normally good enough. Normally good enough. I just want to keep picking up these upgrades. I'll let all my drones and stuff whittle down the boss. Because it's not like I could do anything with the boss anyways. So you see that popped up on the screen? The longer you are in a level, the more dangerous the level is going to get. Okay, and then... I've got to explain a lot to you guys right now. Let's re-roll this. Let's increase our fire rate with our turret. Once you kill the elite on the level, then it's time to get to the dropship. You have 30 seconds. This is not good. We're getting pinched right here. We will... I'm nervous. Let's focus on our turrets. Oh no. I'm getting pinched here and I only got 15 seconds. I might just have to take some damage and run for it. So if you don't get to your dropship in time, then you fail the level. That's all you get. But we just made it with 5 seconds to spare. So the basic idea here is you're going to run through the level, you're going to mine, you're going to try to kill enemies coming after you, you kill a boss, and then after you kill a boss, you need to get to your dropship. It's pretty straightforward, but there's a lot of cool little upgrades. Each time you get on your ship to evac or to go to the next level, you can use either this like gold or the nyrite that you take or that you've collected, and you can use that to buy yourself an upgrade. So let's see what we want to take here. I do like to increase my mining speed because if you're not chopping through all the rock fast enough, you're going to get stuck. We can use our nitrate here too. Let's increase the fire rate of our turret. And as you can see, I was telling you about the overclock. This is your overclock meter. So each time you upgrade your one weapon, you'll go up 1 pip. And at these bigger bars right here, that's when you get to unlock an additional like overclock for your gun. So we'll take more fire rate for our turrets and we'll just do a flat 10% more damage with all of our weapons. You can also have the option to heal, but I probably should have done that now that I'm looking at my health. But you know, what are you going to do? All right, let's go through. Now we're going down to level 2. I'm going to start with trying to mine some of this nitrite. I don't know if it's nitrite or nyrite. Nitrite is like what's in fish tanks when after the fish take a shit. I know that because I have a ton of fish tanks. I actually have 8 fish tanks going in my house right now. Freshwater and saltwater. But I won't give you guys a chemistry lesson right now. We're just here to mine some rocks for Carl. Okay, we can increase our weapon damage just for our bolt thing. But let's go this. If we upgrade our reload speed on this, I can show you guys what the overclock looks like. Okay, so here's the overclock. Since I hit that additional pip, I can choose to overclock it one way or another. I'll get another one at 12 and 18. Turret explodes when they remove, or turret mines nearby walls. I think we're obviously going to have to go for turret explodes when they're removed. That seems like a go-to. Okay, we need to collect more of these blooms, but I got cut off right there. Like I said, this is the 3rd level, so... Ow. So it's definitely more difficult. Oh my god. Obviously, the big purple nodes that are dropping down are going to give you more experience. And you can see again up here to the left, top left, we have another supply beacon coming in. So we're going to try to get there. Sometimes, like you see right now, you have this little graphic on the rock. This supply beacon will not come down until we clear that. I don't know how the hell we're going to clear it though. Now this ore looks like the nitrite, but it's a little different. This is health. This will heal you up. So definitely gonna want to pick that up. I feel like I need more weapons in general. I'm definitely getting bogged down here. Let's see if we can kind of kite these guys around. See if we can kite these guys around. I need to come here and just mine this a little bit out right here. I took damage, but it's worth it. Because now this is going to come down. When you stay in the circle, it fills up. And now watch. Boom. We nuked a bunch of them. Or a small chance to find nitrite while mining any rock. Let's go for nitra. Nitra. My bad. I'm sure all the fanboys of this game are fucking fuming that I was mispronouncing that the whole time. We're going to take the nitra upgrade. Look, I have a bunch of fish tanks, alright? When I see something that starts with an N and looks like that, I think of nitrates from the nitrogen cycle. Alright, what do we want to do here? Let's increase our XP gain. The faster we can upgrade, the more damage we can do. I don't know how I feel about this turret build, though. We got to keep running around, and eventually we'll draw out the elite here. You can see we're about 75% done with this level. We're going to get pinched. We need to go up here. I need to try to get these blooms, too. Because once you kill the elite, you have to evacuate. So if you don't finish your mission by then, well, you're SOL. Alright, we got the elite coming out. I'm going to see if I can pick up the rest of these Apoca blooms. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. See, so if you can mine faster, you can see where the upgrade in that is. Because I get stuck mining a lot. I did do quite a bit of... I put a lot of points into upgrading my mining speed on the meta progression. But obviously I need more. Pick up these upgrades. Okay, and I can't go through the red vines. Let's re-roll that, because I don't want to waste anything on a common. Looks like we don't get a choice here. I don't want to re-roll again. We will... I'll re-roll one more time. There we go. Totally worth it. Let's make our pickup range a little bigger. That way I don't have to get as close. Shit. Looks like we might get pinched right here. This is the first level where there's been this like unmineable shit. On the second world, you have like lava pits you have to deal with. When you walk over them, you'll get burned. My turrets seem to be doing a good amount of damage, though. Oh, let's go. Get out of here. Then you also have enemies that will shoot stuff at you. You're gonna want to avoid that, obviously. This game definitely has like really good production value. Hey, look at this. Now, you see, I haven't gotten rid of the elite fast enough, so now the bugs are going to keep getting stronger and stronger. I don't have anything for status effect. We'll just do reload speed on our bolt. On our little turret gun. There we go, we got another upgrade already. We can get a new weapon. Shoots electric bullets that electrocute nearby enemies, or a shotgun. Let's take shock damage, because I believe those drones we have also do electric damage. So now you can see I actually have a gun that I'm shooting out. Though it doesn't have a very big magazine. Go through here. Oh boy. Oh boy. We got a lot of enemies on screen, guys. See if we can grab another upgrade. And they keep growing stronger. Here we go. So, funny upgrade they have on here is paint job. I feel like it's a jab at microtransactions. But this rare upgrade lets you imagine your weapon is now a lot prettier. Increase your weapon level by 2. That's not going to help us like this instant. So let's re-roll one more. 30% fire rate. Increase fire rate for all projectile weapons. So anything that shoots a weapon, or anything that shoots anything out, is going to get a 30% fire rate upgrade. Trying to get some more of this. Gotta do mining. Always be mining, you know? We almost got the elite, and now we're going to have to evac. Okay. Since we have 2 things that do electrical damage, let's take this upgrade. We're going to do 10% extra electrical damage. And we need to get the fudge out of here. We got to get out of here. It gets pretty stressful when that timer goes down and you're surrounded by all these bugs. I'm not going to have a choice. I got to just kind of blitz through here. Ooh, I'm taking a lot of damage. This level's a lot harder than the first ones. Which makes sense. You want the challenge. All right, we go down to the 3rd level here. So I didn't collect a lot of stuff, so that kind of sucks. We'll increase the reload speed. I should have healed. I should have healed. Oh well, what are you going to do, you know? And we'll increase the weapon damage of our electrical. Let's go. Let's go. We got to do our best here. Now you can see it's giving me that mission to collect these blooms. They definitely are going to need more variation. Here's another meta progression currency. The little missions are going to need a lot more variation. Because I think I've only seen like 2 or 3 different missions. I don't want to get caught not having this nitrite. Nitra. I said it wrong again. Don't hate me. So yeah, I've only seen like 3 different like collect missions, right? So it'd be cool if they switch that up. But every character has like a list of achievements that they want you to try to accomplish. And I believe those give you upgrades as well. So we'll increase the damage on our turrets. And I see some better progression currency right there. We'll try to get that. And then I need to get that. Health pack over here. And you can see some of the aliens can actually mine through too. You're not the only one that can chop through. These red vines add an extra challenge. Oh, I've never seen this enemy before either. Ow. Ow. Well, there went all my health I just picked up. Definitely a lot more challenging on this level. But I figured there's a bunch of videos out of the first 2 levels already. So I figured I'd show you guys a level you haven't seen 100 times already. You definitely need this gold. Okay, we'll try to get this bloom right here too. Because when you complete these little missions, you get a big bunch of XP. Oh, now we got a swarm coming too? Okay. I'm going to try to protect myself a little bit here. This game gets hectic quick. They're catching up. Come on. Dig. Dig. Ah, shit. We got to work our way back. There's a bunch of upgrades on the ground. I got like no health to spare either. Well, we completed our bloom mission at least. You ugly son of a bitch. Yeah, they got some pretty wacky lines in this. I saw an article the other day though that they added a patch because there was a line in the game that the dwarf would say that was along the lines of die like your mom did. And I guess people were like really offended about that. So they actually patched that out of this game. But I believe it's still in the regular, or in the original game rather. Okay, we can re-roll. I don't like any of these. Yes, okay, we're gonna increase our mining speed. I feel like that's what's been really getting us is low mining speed. Oh my god, I need this health crystal. Come on, come on, come on. We're gonna get pinched again. Alright, well at least I got a little more health. Yeah, when you get a bunch of enemies on screen like this, the game starts to chug a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that in the recording, but I'm definitely getting the chuggies. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know how that didn't hit me. I got to clear this so we can get our drop pod. I'm definitely mining a lot quicker. That was a big upgrade. All right, we got to stay in here, and now the elite's here too. Let's get that to drop. Perfect. That's just what I needed. And knockback and slow nearby enemies when you take damage. Yeah. Definitely starting to have some performance issues. Oh no. That's not good. We're kind of stuck. We're kind of stuck here. Oof. I don't know what upgrade I want to take here. I need more damage, but everything's been fire rate. So we'll just take movement speed. I don't like how I can't chop through through the red vines. Oh, we're definitely mining through this stuff a lot faster though. All right, the elite's out. I don't think I've seen them. I think I've been keeping ahead of them. There you go. And you see now we're picking up some of the nitra just from chopping down the regular wood. I keep calling it wood, but the regular rock. Okay, we got a lot of upgrades we can get right here. Come on. Come on. Yeah, we worked our way back. All right, we're going to do plus 15% damage on all electrical stuff. Oh, we're getting pinched again. Now we're chopping through wood. I swear I know the difference between stone and wood. Oh my god. Oh, there's the elite. I can barely see him. Here we go. 50% reload speed on our electric gun. We'll take it. We'll take it. Let's go. Then let's re-roll. We'll do more reload speed, I guess, on this. That way we reload super fast. I'm afraid I'm going to die, so I want to try to get as much meta currency as I can. Oh shit, he's right on us. Hey, that knockback worked pretty good. Oh no. Oh no. This might be it for us. Oh, yeah, that was it for us. So you see, you can get overwhelmed like super fast. That was rough. Die! Okay, so we got a new weapon unlocked. It looks like we got like a little Tesla tower. So that will be cool. So we reached, I told you there's like achievements you can do for each character. We reached class rank 3 on engineer. So boom, there we go. We got this Voltic shock fence for reaching rank 3. And there's different milestones too, right? So mine's 750 regenerating vines. That would be the brown vines we took off. So the game's cool because it gives you a lot of little things to try to work towards, a lot of little achievements to try to do, or milestones. So I enjoy that quite a bit. Let me show you guys the meta progression on this real quick. So after you do a run, you come here to upgrades, and you can see this is all the different currency you can collect during your run. I collected some of these pearls and some of this other stuff right here. Each different variation of upgrades are going to require a different mineral to upgrade. So you can see if I want to increase my damage, it's going to cost me 1,000 credits and then 10 of these, which I don't know what those are called, but 10 of these. If I want to increase my move speed and my mining speed, it's going to cost me this like cactus pickle looking thing. But I didn't pick up any of that. Now, I did pick up some of these pearls, so I could upgrade my armor or my luck. Luck is going to get you a chance at higher rarity upgrades. Say I wanted to just increase my damage, right? But I need 10 of these. Well, I could sell 2 of these if I wanted to. I'll just show you. So it takes 2 from over there, and it gives me some currency. And then I could come over here, and I could buy the mineral I want. So now I have 10 of these, but I spent all my money, so I'm not going to be upgraded anyways. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick little look at Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Danger, Darkness, and Dwarves. It's really affordable too. It's only $8 on the Steam store. So I definitely recommend checking it out. And as you see down here, it's early access. We're not even at version 1.0 yet. So they're going to add a lot more to this game. Well, until next time, see ya.